fucked.
I've been getting fucked by my
And we
girlfriend.
are live, actually.
Oh, cut that part out.
All right. We'll do some editing, something like that. I hope the music covered over us. This is the Tilt Show. We're doing Tilt and Grats. We'll just save the Grats for later because we do have a lot of success on the Fantasy Penta starting this year. And we're only in, what, week 3 of most regions, and LCS is starting this week. We are watching Vitality getting demolished. So if you hear some reactions or some backgrounds, that's what we're doing here. Welcome, guys. Today I am joined by Cal, or formerly Coach Kim, who was let go by DRX, unfortunately, but we understand why that needed to happen. How are you doing, Coach?
Apparently the management did like my drafting styles. The players love me. I don't know. I mean, they are playing better without me there. So maybe I'm the problem. But I do have 3 world titles under my name, so I don't know.
You're gonna go home with just drying your tears on those trophies. So
So yeah, yep, you're right. Dragon X really shit in
um,
the sheets though.
no kidding. This has been part of the season where we're just like a lot of good things have happened and a lot of things that makes us go out of our mind. So we're gonna spend a good this bonus episode to be given to you guys, the Penta guys, our Penta army. What's been dumb, and again, we're going to talk about celebration next. But Cal, let's start off with you, man. You wanted this show to happen. I wanted this show to happen, and our missing buddy Andy wanted this show to happen. Hopefully, he jumps on later. Let's talk about what grinds your gear this season so far.
All right, let's talk about the game in general. Okay, I think the catch-up gold bounties are really dumb, in my opinion. Thank God they got rid of the Chemtech Soul because that was busted. Um, but the gold bounties, the catch-up gold bounties, shouldn't make it easy for teams to get back in the games. Like it's just like a cop out. Like I understand good teams for late game, they'll end up coming back and winning. Like I don't know how many times Weeble Gaming has came back with like 8 kills to win the game because all they do is play objectives against
Thank
the
you.
bad teams, and bad teams don't know how to close games out when there's catch up gold. Like it's so easy to come back in games, and I think it's stupid. I think they need to get rid of that. Riot's stupid. I think Riot did a horrible job in season 12. Horrible
They de-
season.
they definitely like change the whole way that we think about this game, because even in solo queue, man, catch up goal is dumb. It just it punishes those who are very good at the fundamentals, because it doesn't matter after, like, 20 minutes or so, the enemy team gets bounty, they take your Drake, they steal your towers, and
Dude,
take your
yeah.
girlfriend, whatnot, and then they're back.
I
Then they're
I,
back.
I was 12-0 on Yone, right? Thinking Yone late game gonna carry. They had a Vayne, right? I was carrying the game so hard, and then all of a sudden, I don't know what the hell happened, but this Vayne got so fed so quick because of the objective bounties, got her items, and just shit on all of us. Like it's so easy for late game carries. Like if that's why like all the late game carries are just doing so well, just because of catch up gold. You play for late game and you just mitigate the early games. You know, I don't know. I think Riot's fucked up this year. I think the rank system's fucked up. I know a lot of people are talking about the MMR system, LP system. Um, it's just been pretty bad. I think the server's been dog shit. Um, I
Oh
think the
man.
import rules have been dog shit. China doing with the 18-year-old policy
Mm.
about they can't they can't play on weekdays besides Friday and Saturday and Sunday, but they're only allowed to play at a certain time. Really
For
hurts
one
them as
hour,
well. Yeah.
1 hour,
So
2 hours. It's like, how are they going to get good? I can't
I
even get a game in 1 hour.
honestly I think Riot's just gonna let League of Legends die and just build all Valorant.
Oh well, yes, they have a fallback: Valorant and Arcane. That's it.
Valorant Arcade, and they both are doing well. I think everyone's getting tired of League of Legends because how like just bad their Riot's been making it, just been doing every single season, every single patch, just doesn't get any better.
Oh, you tell me about it. Although I will say the China thing, probably not Riot's fault. China just want to do what China does. But
Yep.
overall, still a lot of blame to give for Riot, because it's been unfun for a lot of people. And we got to watch this happen in the pro play too. We have teams that are building this humongous lead, and it didn't matter. And it didn't matter, right? Because we had
Astralis
like,
is Astralis is going to break the slate.
oh my gosh, yes. Good thing people are like believing in this Vitality team, right? With the Alfari and Perks and Selfmade. Blame Selfmade, man. Blame Selfmade.
One of the games, Vitality, I've tacked them every single slate, and I've lost every single slate. And the one time I didn't play against Vitality, it's, of course, Astralis who's 0-8 that's kicking their ass.
I have this like superstitious belief that I don't look at my lineups while it's still live, but I do believe I can take down the quarter arcade if Astralis wins this one. I just
Oh,
didn't
okay.
have Misfit. We shall see. Maybe, did I have Astralis Mad? I might have Astralis Rogue, so that might not even matter. So, all right. So let's roll into the season. We're gonna talk a little bit about the slates. I mean, the regions one by one. Because China and Korea is been on break, we get to sit back, reflect, look into the teams, our thoughts, what we had in mind when we came into the season, who let us down, who prove us right. Let's start with the boring one. Let's start with Korea. First place, we have T1, Genji, Damwon, KT, Nongshim, DRX, Hanwha, Fredit, Live Sandbox, and Kwangdong Freaks. Who do we want to shit on?
We're going to have to shit on the Freaks, man. They are really bad. They are so bad. They've out of the 12 games they played, well, the 12 games, 6 series, 12 games are 2-10. They're 2-10, and with a team with Keen, Elam, Teddy, and Hoyt, you think it would do better, but especially with Coach Kane, God, that team is just they don't even know what they're doing half the time. Like, it's just the drafts are horrible. Their players look like they're not on the same page, and they're just getting beat like late, like very like late. Like, they just don't understand. Apparently, they don't understand the game at all, which
Nope.
is upsetting because they have 3 veterans.
Yeah, you figured that that this is a team that has players who they've been known as the team that plays well early and kind of push the advantage, but maybe the bounty system also screwed them over. There is our guy, FlyQuest 1-0. Let me let him in. Hello, hello. What's going on?
FlyQuest 1-0.
I don't know if you can hear us or not, but folks, you can see him in his full glory. The sun is shining on his face. Everything is going his way today. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you now. My phone was hooked up to the car speaker, and I had the volume low, figuring I didn't want my music to play.
It's true. We thought that you're appealing to the deaf people and doing sign language.
Oh, yeah, I don't know that, unfortunately. I wish I did. It looks cool sometimes.
Well, you jumped in on a good time. We are like shitting on teams, right? We're going region by region, and we started with the LCK. We started off with Kwangdong Freaks. Kel and I had really high hopes for this team, and well, no, maybe not surprisingly, they would let us down.
Yeah, if we haven't already, I mean, DRX is obviously a dumpster fire, but that's like a publicized dumpster fire. But if I had to pick a second team to knock heavily, it would definitely be Kwangdong Freaks. I mean, they just haven't done anything resembling good things. And they still have Keen, who I think is a very good top laner. And yeah, just the rest of the team hasn't really come together in any sort of way.
This break is much needed for them. I think they need to regroup and look into their plan again. You can't. I mean, with Teddy, this is set up for you to be great for a late game. You just need to not lose the early game. But the team does not look like they have a strategy. Their drafts, like Cal mentioned, are dumb and stupid, and it doesn't fit this meta at all. At all. All right. So surprisingly, DRX is 3-3, and they are in the playoff if playoffs started today. So that's surprising. I didn't even realize they had 3 wins.
Yeah, they're in a 3-game win streak after they bench coach Kim. That's kind of surprising. Um, you know, I get it. The players do like them. I think that they just need to be playing just the correct champions and correct champion pools for this meta. I think they're going to be on 12.3, which
Yeah, when they come back.
the thing is like every patch is like a huge patch. Like it's not like a patch where it's like, all right, they're taking some like champions being nerfed or some items are being nerfed and some items being buffed. Like it's always a different meta every patch so far in season 12. Which that I said this before. I think Riot is so stupid for ever doing this. Like they're fucking up the game so bad. And yeah, I get it. Good teams have to adapt, but like if you're gonna appeal to like the normal crowd, that's not the right way. It just makes the game even harder because now 12.3 is more about bruisers and melee champions with a buff to Gore Drinker and Death Dance with the AD buff. So it's like now we have to look at what teams play like Aurelia well, what teams play like Akali. I mean more Akali well, right? Like more AD champions like on the bot lane and top and jungle is what's it called Viego is now back in form again, even better. So it's just weird. It's just weird what they're doing. But we'll see if DRX can turn it around. I had a feeling Damwon's not going to do as well this year because their top laner sucks. I don't know what the hype was. I was like, I'm looking at everyone like, you guys are stupid as hell. Like, both their top laners blow cock.
Oh, I figured, Birdall, he had the Gen G coaching, but now it's terrible. But that was a good call from you that one time when everyone was still high on Damwon, and you were like, nah, man, screw this.
Yeah,
Get on him.
I think it was the day you were like, yeah, Kana's just gonna shit on that lane, and that's pretty much exactly.
He steamrolled the top lane, and it was so sad.
It was so bad. Every message in the stream or Twitch chat that I was watching was just like dunking on the Damwon top lane. It was great. Half the people didn't even know that they made a sub either, so they were just like going in on Hoya for no reason.
Yeah,
I mean, it was a two gamer. What else? I forgot who was on that slate, but yes, Hoya was
so bad.
Damn,
but that was a good day for us.
Yep, that team was a dumpster fire in the top side. So
awesome. Any let's as much as we love to focus on the positive, any team that really like help you get win money or surprising you for both of you from the LCK before we move on to China?
not for me. I think LCK is pretty much what I expected. Besides the Freaks a little bit. Nongshin 3-3, not bad. KT Rolster, kind of surprised that they're up there a little bit. They've been playing fairly well. Not saying aiming and art is bad, but they've been doing actually pretty well for the whole team. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I tend not to roster any LCK on the double slates, and that's worked out for me pretty well. But last year I won some good money on Gen G and Afrika on a slate. I remember that. That was when Ruler was going for like 100 points a series for some injury.
Yes.
Rascal was putting up good numbers. And I think I just did what I normally do and don't play LCK support. That's like a thing I know because I feel like they just don't fight enough for the supports to rack up the assists that they need to actually score well. And I don't know, this could be anecdotal, but I feel like LCK usually has a higher chance of going 3 games. And when they do, support scoring just goes absolutely like through the floor. Like it's not even there's no floor. It could be
it's point they're gonna be behind any LPL team, any LPL support when they can't get the sweep.
Yeah, so that's like a roster construction thing in mind. But yeah, Gen G and Afrika, that was always nice. But yeah, this year nothing so far really.
Okay. Well, you guys brought up an interesting point here that I didn't want to remember bringing out. The first few weeks, I saw that the assist scores were like horrible this season, just like terrible. People are not grouping up to do team fights, they've been very little bonuses. Today, it seems like everyone is going to get those assist bonuses in the LEC. I wonder if that was a shift too in this meta.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just think that in order to to score well in these types of slates or any slate, is you really have to dial in on the more scrappier games, like the lower end teams or teams that can keep it competitive. Because we're gonna move on to obviously LPL next. They're speed running games. Like they don't it's LPL has been less scrappy this year, besides maybe
Yes.
V5. But even V5, when they get leads, right, they're trying to push the tempo, but their team fight. Oh my God, Astralis is choking. Astralis just
Of
fucking threw the
course, they're
game.
gonna do that.
They just threw the
Holy-
game.
How do you throw a?
They just threw the game.
That's a. Should I do
They
mental
just
math?
threw the
Wow.
game.
They were ahead in kills. They're ahead in Drake. They're ahead in objectives, and they lost.
This is a shutdown
Waste.
mode. I'm telling, and this is what we were saying earlier, right? Good teams win late game because of the gold bounties, and they need to get rid of gold bounties, objective gold bounties. It's garbage. But like I said,
Yeah.
LPL teams are just speed running through them. So
I
yeah,
agree.
this game sucks.
What's the kill score? I'm not watching.
25-16.
25-16. They're running into the Falcon. Wait, no. Yeah, the
Yep.
Nexus. Yeah, they're not reviving on time. That's
Vitality just took one team fight and just beat them with 16 kills. Astralis at 25, and they still lost.
Sucks for betting day if you bet on Vitality. I don't know why you would even do that. That doesn't even make sense based on the odds. But Astralis was good for DFS at least.
Yes. Hey.
Yeah. All right, let's come back to China for a little bit. They've been speedrunning games. Yeah, like a couple of teams. They've been slow playing it. RNG being one of them. V5, I prefer them, even if they do a slow running, because RNG sucks balls for DFS.
RNG is pretty. Go ahead.
They really do suck this year. For DFS. That's all. Yeah, I agree. They've been just playing real slow, and I don't like it.
It's
Yeah.
hard to watch.
It's gross. Like the LPL in general, I think RNG is pretty bad at it. Weevo is really bad at it. Top Esports sucks. And I'm gonna say this again, and I'm gonna tell everyone this for the final time because I'm sick of repeating it. Zoom is ass. TN is ass. And Zhao Peng just ins his ass off. Like it's just the worst top side. I don't care. I had somewhat high hopes because Knight and Jackie Love and Joel, great guys. I thought Zhao Peng would be okay, but with Zoom playing weak side and so slow, and Zhao Peng just being so aggressive, they're just not in sync. Like Zoom sucks. I'm sorry, Corey. If you're listening to this, Zoom is horrible. One of the worst top laners ever. I'm glad JDG got rid of him. 369 deserves better. Just saying.
Corey has rescinded his fandom for Zoom. He officially said that on the Discord.
There's no way they would ever bring. I mean, is Chinkian back? Is he still on?
He's still on the team.
There's no way they sub him in for Zoom. Like that's not gonna happen. Like,
They need to figure something out.
honestly, like I don't know. I feel like these guys they're playing with Jackie Love, who's just super. I honestly don't even know if I can say he's unpredictable because you can almost predict that he's going to do something crazy. The problem is you don't know what that crazy thing is. Like he's just gonna Gale Force splash into 4 people or something, and then the rest of the team is like, "What are you doing?" "Oh, I guess we follow this." Like I don't know if he's telling them he's doing that or if he's just doing that, but it looks like sometimes he'll just do something and the rest of the team has no idea what, why, or how to respond. And I don't know. They have too much talent for me not to think that they pull together a little bit. But yeah, they've been really disjointed and just don't look very good in terms of team fighting and making smart decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
They are
yeah.
on the cusp of barely making the playoffs too. If they start playoffs now, they didn't even make playoffs.
Nope. They're
And
11th place.
they have a bad schedule or anything. Like they lost
No.
they lost games in series to, I want to say, Ultra Prime and WE. And WE right now,
Oh,
tell me if
slow
I'm wrong,
them.
winless in series.
No, WE is winless. Yeah.
Yeah, and Ultra Prime, I mean, yeah, they have Elk, and I think Cryan gets a little more hate than might be deserved. Like, yeah, he wasn't RNG level good, but he's serviceable for a team that, is kind of in the playoff picture, outside looking in type of thing. But like, yeah, to lose games to those teams, just that was the one thing when they played OMG that I was like, if you're losing games to these teams, like OMG will punish you more. Like, and then yeah, OMG 2-0'd him.
OMG really told him RNG 2-1 BLG, which was on that day too. But too bad we played TES.
Yeah, that was a fish play if I've ever seen one, and
I
I was a 6 fish that day.
yeah, I think FPX is starting to come back down to earth now. Even though I still think they'll make the playoffs, but they're coming back down to earth a little bit more.
A good call by you this year, JDG. The moment they had Hope in, because I thought they were dogged, man, when they started the season. I like LPC, but Hope actually changed the whole team.
Yeah, they
Yeah, 6-9, right?
Very good, very good.
hmm they needed that extra carry. They needed a little bit more DPS. In Hope, I think JDG is just good though. I mean, like if you look at it, like Yagao's playing like the old Yagao that we used to know.
Yeah, give that guy Zoe. Just let him have Zoe and do his thing. What is you guys think missing is an upgrade from Lumel? Because I do.
Yeah, I think Lamau is like a Bard one trick, to be honest.
Yeah,
He's-
free Awandu.
He's definitely not effective this year in this meta,
Yeah.
whatever champ he's been put on.
Free Iwandi.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Light's doing well with Lamau. I think they really changed Lamau's playstyle, unless I don't know. It's just a little weird, but I think he's fine. I think he's fine for now.
Yeah,
I feel
fine.
bad. Yeah.
Yeah, the synergy with Light and Iwandi was very good in last year's playoffs and the play-ins for Worlds. Like, I don't even understand why they brought in Lumel, to be honest. But
I guess.
like, I thought he'd play the bench and be like kind of a mentor, but apparently not.
Well, Light didn't want to play with Iwandi.
That's weird.
That's the thing. That Light it was known on the Weibo websites, and then when they said it over there, it was like Light was. I mean, he'll play with him if he has to, but Light said he'd rather have a new support, like a different support.
Huh.
I guess the shot calling was a little bit different, and they kind of I guess the poor performance from Light the second half of the season last year going to Worlds was blame on Iwandi.
Yeah.
So that's
Wanda
why
was a strong. He takes a lot of kills. That's probably where all the ADC hate him. You wanted to take a lot of kill.
That's
I
true.
support.
That's true. He does KS a lot, which did hurt Light a good amount.
Yeah, I mean, during that LNG run, it would just seem like they would hang around in a game, and then Light would just get like a triple kill in a team fight and win the game. And I was just like, okay, like I guess LNG does this again.
They're making it easier with Doinby over Icon. Huge upgrade.
Yeah, Icon is.
Oh man, don't talk about my boy like that. I love him.
Hey, I like his style, and he's got a sick half sleeve, but
He's handsome as fuck.
yeah, he's like a Chinese model, man. Like actually,
He is, yeah. He really is. I mean, I don't know.
He's got a great gig being the next Sneaky of China too.
Dude, he's like reckless. Just a handsome guy who's been in the league for a long time, very iconic, no pun intended. You know,
Nice.
we'll see where he goes. Maybe he'll get picked up by I don't know, like Young Miracles or something.
All right, gentlemen, we're gonna speed run this. NA hasn't started, but we have some lock-in stuff to kind of give us some preview in the season that starts today, actually, and then we'll finish up with EU. We're gonna grab some winners, and then if we have time left, we're gonna talk about what's to expect from when LPL and LCK returns. So let's start with NA. quickly run through the thoughts that you saw from the lock-in. What do you expect? Does this carry over to the main, to the season? Give me something.
Go ahead, Andrew. You're the NA star, bro.
I mean, I'm interested to see if Dig can keep up the momentum that they got from lock-in. I mean, I know on today's slate they're going to be probably very chalky just because of how hard it is to fit EG
Hashtag
and
hashtag dig down. All right, go ahead.
But I know you guys. Well, I know Naoto's on Immortals, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Like, I think they need to take care of business against Immortals, and then I'm pretty sure they play like 100 Thieves tomorrow.
Let
And
me pull that
it'll
up.
be interesting to see if they can run one up again against 100 Thieves. But I'm also interested to see how this CLG team looks against FlyQuest. There's a lot of hype around CLG, even though, a lot of unproven talent, I'll say, on their team. And it'll be interesting to see how they all gel and move together, coming past the lock-in. Because, there was even hype around them in the lock-in tournament. They didn't really do much, right? So, I mean, they had some tough matchups with EG and CL. But it'll be interesting to see if they, kind of dump their FlyQuest today and maybe can pick up an upset win tomorrow.
Who's So Corey J not playing or what's up?
He can't play if Weepo and Hans are starting because he is still considered an import.
Yeah, so my thought is that they're gonna just keep playing Hans because he's like the shiny new toy.
Yeah.
And Ayla can kind of hang back. Core can be there. And personally, I think Ayla's fine, and Hans is probably a significant upgrade from Eon.
Yeah, I think anything aside from Corey JJ is a downgrade.
Oh, it's definitely a downgrade, but I think they're gonna bring in the shiny new toy. Like, you're not gonna bring Han Sama in and then just not play him, right? Like,
I'm expecting a shenanigan where they go one day with a pair, one day with another pair, and then they also showed us something that I completely did not expect, which is to sub in their academy top laner so Hans and Core can play the bot. How do you bench Weepo, man?
When their coach told me that on Twitter, I was like, "What?" But that was weird.
But their top laner is good. Their academy top laner is actually pretty good.
Yeah, Bradley.
Yeah, he
played a good game.
He's good. He's a good player.
Yeah. Who rostered him on DraftKings? Oh wait, nobody, because he wasn't on.
He wasn't on the pool.
Yeah. Oh, have you seen the FanDuel pricing for today?
No. I'm banned from FanDuel. I gotta tell you that.
What?
Let's talk. Let's hear the FanDuel stuff first, and then I'll kind of give this a little story.
You want to know who the lowest priced AD carry is on the slate today for LCS?
No way.
You want to know who like the 5th priced AD carry is on the slate today? Danny.
I was about to say Danny.
Yeah.
You know who the lowest, or one of the lowest priced supports on the slate is today? Winsome.
Interesting.
Yeah, dude, I don't know what this pricing is. Like, I like sometimes their LEC pricing. Like, VTO was the highest priced mid today. I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you I can see that. I like their dynamic pricing in like some ways, but then when you do stuff like this, we're like, there's like 2 teams that are minus 500 or minus 400, minus 500. Like, just do better with the pricing. Like, everyone is gonna have the same build, and I guess that does present leverage for tournaments. But like,
do better.
I don't know.
Just
the
do better.
contest is good enough to play that much. So it is what it is. But yeah, it's
so
like
yeah.
I mean, I'm not trying to just pay the rake in head-to-head. Like,
That's the tough part. So what you're telling me is, doesn't matter if it's FanDuel or DraftKings, they both hire interns to do research.
just about.
They could hire me as an intern, and I do a better job than whoever.
I've been offering my services for free for the longest time, and DK probably has me blocked or muted by now.
They're
Yeah,
tired.
that
They're
DK
tired of
that-
Christian Chong Li.
I mean, I know what I've sent to that DK assist account. I can only imagine what else they get.
We try to be civil. The
Yeah, we're
folks
very
here-
reasonable people. I know a lot of people out there.
Yeah.
They are not.
No, they're not.
NA
So
sucks.
yeah,
I'm sorry. Just
NA
just move on.
sucks. It's gonna be a crapshoot. We're gonna have fun with the middle of the road teams like CLG, Dig, Fly, whoever, TSM. Middle of the road. Moving on, EU. We have a lot of shenanigans going on in EU, and it has resulted in what we saw today, which everyone apparently is going to get like 30 plus points for the winners, or even if you're a loser like Astralis. Boys, can we make sense of this? This feels like LEC has been like terrible to predict.
I mean, the favorites were 5-0 yesterday. Like, in terms of, do you mean in terms of like who wins, or in terms of how the games go?
How the games go. The winner.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
better.
I agree with. Like, I mean, the only team that I've noticed will consistently get into these crazy games is Mad Lions. And I think part of that is like Mad Lions not drafting consistently. Like, they'll just draft different comps, different styles, like game to game.
Mhm.
And I think that is hurting their ability to play a clean game and just like win a clean game, because they're just not, I don't know, they're not as well versed or, solid as to what they want to do. And then like some of these lower tier teams like Astralis, they haven't been giving up a ton of kills in their losses. Like, they've just been kind of like letting teams do what they want to them. And yeah, I mean, I'm trying to like find the punchy underdogs in this league, and it's just like not. There aren't really that many. I think BDS is probably the one. Like, BDS will put up a fight, but then somehow like just piss it away.
Adam is trash. I'm sorry for all the people in Europe that talk shit about upset. Adam is god awful.
I think Adam has an ego problem.
I think he
Yes.
does. Adam, yeah, 100%. Like, he is really bad. Like, just is every single time.
Yes, I mean Syncroft's been really good for
He's
them.
the only lone bright spot.
And like, correct me if I'm wrong here, but the BDS in the LEC and the BDS in the LFL, are these not the same org?
They are, yeah, they're the Academy of BDS, no?
Okay, so
ERL
tell me
version.
why X Maddie is on the LEC roster and Crownshot is on the LFL roster.
Yeah, that's true. And like, why is, I mean, no offense, but Agresivo should get a shot at being the top laner for BDS too. It just,
Yeah. I was like, I looked at Crownshot's profile on Twitter because I was like, who's this? Okay, so who's this guy playing for right now? And it said Team BDS, and I was like, what? Did you forget to update this? Like, I'm confused. Dude, X Maddie, like, this guy sucked in EU Masters. Like, what?
Mhm.
Like, sure, they won, but I don't think K-Corp winning EU Masters had anything to do with X Maddie. Like,
Mm.
no, I also think Grabs is trash too. To be honest, I think Grabs a pretty bad coach. I can lie.
I think
I-
BDS has been drafting well, but I just don't think they've been like executing well.
I don't
So
know. What do you
my-
think, Chris?
My thought is BDS is playing for the long game. They're gonna have a sucky ADC. They're gonna have a terrible top, so they can, bring in Reckless. Reckless reuniting with Grabs for the summer.
I don't know about that.
I
I
don't
don't
know
know
about
about
the
that.
No, they're
don't-
terrible. I mean, Syncroft tweeted out yesterday. Honestly, this game I should have played for KDA when I saw my team inting like that. You just, yeah,
That feels bad. That feels bad.
feels bad for him.
Syncroft is actually good, and I know people want to put the blame on him, but like, to be honest, like, he's the reason why they're in like games. No matter how bad he plays, it's just his laners, and this is why solo queue is so toxic. It's because laners always want to blame their junglers, even though they're fucking getting hard stopped, right? And
Yes.
I think it's just I just think that they he deserves better. He deserves better.
Well, hopefully
So-
they can make that change because Xmatty sucks. Not gonna lie, Adam sucks. Not even sure if he deserves an ERL spot, like an EU's Masters League spot. All
I
right,
agree, I
gentlemen,
agree.
it is time to do some congratulating. I will be, for those who can see the screen, we will be looking at our winners up to now, and a lot of winners for the Penta subscribers here, man. We got, first of all, big winner Halo 4080 with a taking home 1,427 for first place.
Good job,
We
Halo
got
40. Woo!
LM
that's
Ball
a
Rocks.
win there.
This one?
Yeah, some
Or
of,
the
some of
three
these guys are either in our Discord or they're just
not
mute.
in our Discord. Maybe they're muted. I don't know. There's more winners than I was surprised because I know a couple of us like we're celebrating. RH, he's always a great one, in the Discord.
Yeah, he's
Taking
always
taking down the EU.
He's taking out everything. We're doing CS:GO. He's been taking out CS:GO with us for the first couple half. But
Packer Bud.
Dude, I think
We know
I
Packer-
don't think I've ever won $1 on CS:GO. Yeah.
Packer
bad.
Bud taking down 1,000. Third place, not too shabby. He was only missing by 2 points. That's a hairline difference. And then, of course, our boss with his betting, it's been like all check marks. That's all I see, check marks. Then we have some more. He's not just doing it in one region, he's doing it in multiple regions. We have, I don't even know who played this line, but dang.
who is it?
I have no idea. There's no name on this one. But I got the OMG. This is the OMG game. OMG Fun Plus stack.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. Is that him? That's not him,
Nope.
is it?
Next,
That's
got
okay, wow.
10 grand. 10 grand.
Oh,
OMG
yeah.
and RNG stack. I think this was, no. This was OMG against TT. Solo takedown.
Because he had the one-off team slot.
The one-off team spot.
That's
This was the game where FPX. Oh wait, RNG won but had better score for players. I think this was the opening day. Was this opening day?
I don't remember. Yeah, this is opening day because we bet RNG, but we said FPX could do well, and then I guess the FPS team slot really worked because trying to fit in the carries.
That's right. This one looks really pretty. Is this yours? This could be Honky actually. He plays the 15 and it plays a lot of dollars. So, Honky,
Fu Honky, John, pedophile Honky.
John. Yes.
What's up? What's
All
up,
of that.
pedophile John? He's
All of
yeah. If you guys don't know, and if you guys join and you guys are in the Discord, Fu Honky, his name is John. Stay clear from him because he's generally a pedophile. So.
All right, and that's the last of our winnings. Our subscribers should be in the green. We have advice like playing Misfits today. We have advice like playing Nongshim over Damwon. There was another one, Cal, that you brought up that nobody else was on. I forgot which game that was. Can you remember?
I don't know.
Oh,
There's several.
it was the Gen G loss. I think you were like pretty heavy on.
Oh,
Was that double dog slate?
It was a double dog slate. I forgot who it was.
I think
We
it was-
chose.
It was like Damwon and Gen G were the two favorites, and everyone was just like, "Oh well, easy 2-0 for the favorites."
Oh yeah,
think it was
It was
KT.
DRX. We played DRX and KT.
Oh, DRX.
yeah.
DRX KT. Mm.
Yeah, it was a DRX KT slate. That was a good day too. That was a good day.
So all this
Nice.
advice comes to you in spurts on our Discord, but if you subscribe to us, you get our breakdown, our thoughts, and a core. And from that core, this is how all the greens come about, people. So tell your friends, tell your neighbors, everyone should be on the Penta. Gentlemen, enjoy the rest of their weekend. Enjoy the rest of your day. Go G2. I don't know. What do you guys
Go
on?
G2, baby. I know you guys like Rogue, but I'm feeling a G2 upset. Hopefully,
They're,
crossing
they're not-
fingers.
they're not sweeping the first half of the split. We're going 9-0, huh?
No, unfortunately, that's all right. They're not like the other teams. I still think. I mean, I feel like Rogue just doesn't get punished enough. That's just me though. But Rogue has been playing cleaner. Larson's a beast.
Yeah, Malrang's been really enabling the lanes.
Yeah,
So yeah, he's been good.
good for them. Good for them. They deserve it.
I feel like Trimby's also taken a step up.
Hmm.
I didn't really
Got
rate
it.
him at all coming into this year. But yeah, I feel like he's actually been really good.
Appreciate the support, love, because they need all the love. All right, gentlemen. Have a wonderful day.
You too. See you guys.
See you.